Hey guys, okay, you're about to watch a behind the scenes of our getting ready for a garage sale. We are moving from this house into our new house, hopefully later this summer. So we really needed to declutter to make the move easier and also just to get rid of some things that weren't being used, taking up space, and it just felt really good to like purge. And also make a bit of money, which I'll tell you how much we made at the end of this video. So keep watching if you want to see how I price some things, how I organize some things. Maybe you're doing a garage sale yourself, or maybe you just like watching my vlogs and videos. So either way, thanks and keep on watching. So I started to form some piles while Benjamin was awake. I went into his room because I find it so hard to get into his room because he's always like napping or he's out here and I'm watching him or just doing something else anyway. So I put together a bunch of piles of like baby stuff, maternity stuff, breastfeeding stuff. And then I brought out all of his clothes that was kind of like boxed up and put away that I want to go through and keep some of the key pieces that, you know, mean something to me, I guess. Just in case we do happen to have another baby and it's a boy. But most of his stuff I think is going to be going. In this basket I need to go to as well. So yeah, I mean, we're going through every room in this house. It's going to get crazy. Right, so I've been working in pockets of like 1 hour intervals through the last 3 weeks. This room was a disaster. I pulled everything out of the drawers and bins and the closet and just went through everything with a fine-tooth comb and really just kept these sentimental totes and things that I didn't want to get rid of. I laid everything out, organized some things, like the clothing as you'll see here. I priced it with these whiteboard dry erase pieces of tape. So that way if I wanted to change the price or anything I could. And then I just kind of just laid everything out so I could see it in a big space so that there's no confusion. So like I said, this is the dry erase tape. It came in really handy, and then when the sale is over, I can just wipe this off, and whatever I do end up putting in the tote, I can write on it, so when it's in the basement for storage, it'll be really clear and easy to see. So I really recommend this stuff if you haven't used it before. I didn't even know it existed. And then for pricing smaller items, anything that I could put a sticker on, I use these pre-printed stickers by Avery, I believe is a brand. I got them at Staples. And then I use these tags to tie on anything like furniture, lamps, clothing, bins, anything like that that just couldn't use a sticker. So I grouped all the toys together, as you could see in that bin. For these sleep sacks and swaddles, I put them all in one bin and marked them as a certain price except for individual items that needed its own sticker. And then in this one, I put in receiving blankets and just had 5 for $1, just small flannel receiving blankets, and put them all in there. This muslin blanket I put in for $1 in a Ziploc bag. So they really helped keep items clean and organized. And then I have a bunch of random miscellaneous things in here. Some things are used and some are brand new. So I just kind of priced them accordingly. Baby leggings, some socks, everywhere in my house. Like, I cannot wait for this to be over just so I can get my house back. So I have like random clothes hung up here that needs to go in Benjamin's room. There's clothes in there that needs to be sorted through. Random things here. There's random things like in the living room space, and this is stuff like we're keeping this, we're selling that. Like, I need to still sort through so much. I bought 2 of these legs, which we can use. They're not legs, they're sawhorses, metal sawhorses. They were on sale really cheap. So I bought 2 of those because I figured they'd come in handy anyways in the future if we're doing any spray painting or crafts or anything outdoors work wise or anything like that where we need to put a tabletop on top. And my father actually made a big plywood top for this, which is going to be great to put a lot of things out on the table because it's always better, I find, to see what you're buying than having to rummage through a bin. Alright, so here is the plywood on top of the sawhorse legs. Sawhorse, whatever you want to call it. It's a pretty big table, but I do like the depth of it. I don't think it's too deep. I think if I have bigger items in the back that you can reach, that would be great. Smaller items and shorter items up front. And then I even have this wall up here that I can hang some things on. and put price tags on those and just move that stuff out of the way so it doesn't get mistaken for being sold. So I'm going to go ahead and secure some strapping underneath just where these are two pieces joined, and there's such a big span between legs here just to support it so it doesn't bow down or, you know, heaven forbid it fall or something like that on somebody. I just want to secure it a bit better. And also underneath here, I'm just going to pop a few screws in. As you can see, there's a spot right here. I can just zap a few little ones in to secure that as well. I now get why people donate instead of have yard sales. Whoa. Still some stuff out here. I have this stand with shoes and scarves to go out, a little vase, a table. There's still some things in here that I need to go through. Some things we're keeping, some things are being sold. Some more clothes, lamps and things. This clothing rack is being added to, and I made some signs. So I decided to make this sign. Just says please leave clothing on the hangers with the tags when paying, so that I know how much everything is, because if they take it off the hanger, a lot of the clothing, like I have the tag hanging off the hanger if there was nowhere to attach it to the actual piece of clothing. So if they took that off, I would be like not having a clue. So hopefully people see that by the clothing station. And then I have a list of prices. I have with an asterisk unless marked otherwise on the item, because some of the items are like more valuable than what's listed here, like a lot of Lululemon stuff. There's like a custom dress, there's a maternity gown that I only wore once, and a prom dress, you know. But everything else, women's dresses are marked at $4, women's skirts $2, long sleeves and sweaters were $3, and then maternity tops are $3. And I also have a bin of more casual maternity tops as well, just like in a big tote that people can rummage through, and they're a lot cheaper than $2 for tanks and $3 for the tops, which is the same as here, but some of them are just in the bin. And then maternity dresses, a lot of beautiful dresses I have for $5, and then the active wear is on the bottom rack, prices marked, because some of the pants are really cheap. And then some of them are more expensive if they're Lululemon ones. I think most of my Lulu stuff I marked at $15, which is a steal for a lot of that stuff. Because if you go on the marketplace and look for Lululemon, usually it's like half of it of what the retail price is, but I just totally like slash the prices. But there's a lot of beautiful dresses for maternity, which I know a lot of people are going to love. If they're in the market for some really nice dresses, a lot of these I ordered like online from really nice stores, Zulily or Pink Blush, different things like that. Some are better quality than others, but they're all really nice. And there's nowhere to buy maternity clothes where I live, so I'm sure people will appreciate that. Those people who live here, we have Walmart, that's it. And maternity tops here, and then this is, I put a little sign up here like this is maternity, so all the maternity stuff is all on this side, and then this is just regular clothes all on this side. And then like I said, the active wear is going to be on the bottom with a few other things. So I have some baby clothes that's on hangers as well. I'm not sure what to do with that yet, but I am getting through it. This is much better than what it was earlier, so I'm loving using these tags. If you guys are going to be doing a garage sale, these are great for like hanging on any furniture or something you don't want to put a sticker on, or clothing. I found that was really handy, but I am trying to group items together as opposed to labeling each and every item. And then let's see, over here is the rest of my stuff, which I think you've already seen. Just some price stickers, anything I need to group together. I have sandwich bags and plastic bands, and this dry erase tape was really handy as well. And then I have to bring this table out, and this jewelry holder, and this jewelry organizer as well needs to go out. I have lots of bags and some grocery bags. I have some boxes for people who might need boxes. I still need to go through this big bin and clean and price it and organize it. And then I had to add to some of the clothes. I'm washing some clothes right now. Like, this is so much work. And Benjamin would not sleep today. Like, it was probably the worst day he's had yet. And go figure, it's 6 o'clock right now, the evening before the garage sale. Still so much left to be done. I need to put signs around town. I'll probably do that early morning just because I know once I get through all this stuff, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna crash. And Steven's gone for the night. So it's a lot of on my own stuff with the baby, which is really, really challenging, but I can already feel how amazing it's going to be when a lot of this stuff is out of the house and I have space and declutter, and where we're moving in a couple months, it's just going to make the move so much easier. Like, everything's already organized and boxed up, and I know that what's coming with us is things we actually want and use, right? I'm nowhere near done yet. But I swear by the end of this vlog, well, I'm going to give you an update on like how it went and stuff like that. Oh, coffee, so much coffee today. I'm just getting like reflux, but I am going to rock out probably a couple more hours tonight. It's been weeks, people, of getting ready for this, and it's going to be a big one, but everything takes so much time, right? Like, you have to go through everything, sort through what you want to keep, what you want to sell. Then you have to like make sure those items have all their parts and they're clean. Then you gotta categorize it, then you gotta price it and organize it like in the room and stuff like that. So it takes so much time, and like wash all the clothes. So it's like on top of your regular daily duties of washing clothes, as you know. Yeah, but anyway, what I recommend, I'll let you know. It depends on how much I make from this to see if it's actually worth it or not. But I got a feeling it's probably going to be my last garage sale, just because of all the prep that it takes. But maybe if somebody was doing like a joint garage sale and I had less stuff, that would be a lot easier to prepare. But like the whole entire house to go through, it was a lot. I'm glad I started when I started weeks ago. So that's a good tip for you guys. And get organized, get a checklist and go by the checklist. That's what I've been doing. And it's kind of keeping me on task, because otherwise you can get lost in like all the different categories of things that are going on and get overwhelmed. So if you're pricing items, just sit down and price items. If you're cleaning, just sit down and clean items, and then go through and categorize and organize later. So tomorrow morning we're going to get up bright and early, and then we can open up the garage. We can move some tables out and get some space to move out there, because I think that's what was really kind of overwhelming me a little bit, was trying to be out there in a cramped space, moving around stuff and tripping over things. So I'm like, why do I need to stage this right now? I just need to get everything priced and cleaned and ready to go. And then in the morning we can pull the tables out into the driveway and give a bit more space in the garage, and then we can lay everything out really quickly, Steve and I, and bring Ben on my little carrier with me or something like that. So that's the plan, and I will let you guys know how it goes. Hopefully I'll get a little bit of footage when I get it all set up. I'm going to try to remember to take a little pan of how it looks when we're just about to start, so hopefully I remember that. That's my reminder. 9:30 at night. Still have tons left to do. But I am going to do the signs, so I'm doing a couple just on some yellow Bristol board. And then I have this big garage sale sign, which comes with the stake that you put in the ground. And then I have another plain white one that I'll put the location on as well. So this is the aftermath of the garage sale. A lot of stuff sold, a lot of furniture and things like that, but I just wanted to look at what didn't sell, because I even haven't really had a chance to even breathe. So there's still a bit of clothes left, but a lot of the maternity stuff is gone. A nice bit of it sold. Activewear, all gone. That table's gone. That desk is sold. But we're stuck with this one. A few random dishes that are left, which I kind of expected.
everything that was on this table went. A lot of the baby stuff is gone, but I'm still left with quite a bit of clothes. But almost everything else went. Scarves didn't do very well. Not at all. I'm surprised the baby bullet is still here. And also the sleep sacks, which I'm probably going to keep because they weren't cheap. And if we do have a second baby, all those swaddles will be expensive. And I'm surprised the nursing pillow didn't sell for $5 with 3 covers. So I might hang on to that as well. DVDs did better than I thought, but most people came and got like 1 or 2, like not bunches of them. All the DVD box sets that were here went, and a few of the workout programs did sell. And so yeah, just a few random things. The craft stuff went over really well. The home decor, all that stuff sold really, really well. So I'm pretty pleased. I'm going to go ahead now and add up my total. So I just finished cleaning up all the tables. I took everything off and packaged up anything that's going to be donated, things that I'm going to keep. I just organized all that stuff because while I'm going, even though I'm exhausted, I just want to get everything done and get the house nice and clean. And then this evening I can sit down after supper and just totally put my feet up and relax. So that's my goal. And we did do a quick count to see what we made so far. Took away our float, of course, to see how much profit we made. And it's over $1,300. So definitely worth the time to do that with what we had, considering it's kind of like a moving sale. We had a ton of stuff. So yeah, I'm really, really pleased. I thought I made like $450, $500, at most like $700, but $1,300 plus is amazing. So we still have to roll some coin and count the quarters and loonies and stuff like that. So it could be an extra $30 here or there, but really, really happy with that. Really, really tired. But yeah, it was a success. And I'm looking forward now to getting the house together, moving on with our new home, and just enjoying the summer now and having that off my plate. So thanks for watching this garage sale, and hopefully it gave you some ideas or some inspiration maybe to do it yourself. Would I do it again? I don't know. Maybe if I did like a group one with a bunch of other family members or like friends or something like that, but this was a ton of work, and with a teething baby, oh my gosh, I wouldn't do that again. But I'm really, really glad that I did. So thanks for watching, guys.